Hello everyone, my name is Never Stop Gaming and welcome to a new series I'm doing called the Top 5 in CSGO. So, I just thought I'd do this, and yes, I am a little bit stuffed up, so if I do sound a little bit sick, I am. Just listen to that. And for my first Top 5 list, we're going to do the best guns. Now, before I start going, I'd just like to say these are all opinions. None of these are based on the internet and all that. They're just all my opinions. And sorry if anything decides to lag a little bit. So, the fifth gun on my list I have is the AUG. However, this does not include the T-Sight SG553. This is the AUG. Now, the reason why I like the AUG so much is just for the fact that, of course, that gameplay did not show it that well at all. But, basically, I like this gun because it's your average Call of Duty gun. It's got your scope on it, you can zoom in, you can zoom out, etc. It's really a gun meant for players who aren't used to having the scope technique, who aren't used to, like, killing a certain way. But I really like this gun because it does more damage than the SSG, and at the same time, it reloads faster. It's an all-around good gun compared to most guns. Like, some people might object this one for being 5, but I actually use this gun so much. It is crazy how much I can use this gun. It's just all around a nice gun to use. So for number 4 we have the beautiful, amazing UMP45. Now the reason why this is the really on this list is not many people assume this actually, but this is going to be the only SMG on this list, and the reason for that is because this gun is actually a laser, if you know how to use it right. Like, of course I don't whatsoever, as you can see on this gameplay, but basically this gun is just a laser sight. You could like zoom in and it'll shoot pretty straight, and you can strafe side to side and it not go everywhere, unlike some of these guns. But the reason why it's a little bit lower on this list is because damage-wise, it's high for its class, but just all around, it's not that fast of not a good fire rate for a gun, and damage-wise, it doesn't cut it. But it is the cheapest gun, which makes it a beast, and it's also got a low clip compared to most guns, which is just 25, but in reality, it's still a beast gun. So for number 3, we have the M4 or the M4A1S, whichever one you use. Now, this comes in third because, please, this gun is an amazing gun. How can you beat this gun? Like, to me, this would be on the top list if there were any guns to choose from, but since there are guns that are technically better, then this still comes in third. The M4A1S I like to use more, just for the fact that it's got way better accuracy, and at the same time, I believe it has a little bit more damage. The problem with this gun, though, is that strafing or going side to side will screw up your accuracy big time, and the ammo is horrendous on this. You got 3 clips. That's about it. 20 shots in each clip. It's really low, and that's what makes this hard. The M4A4, on the other hand, has 30 bullets, but the accuracy is just off. I just can never get used to that. It really, the M4A4, I don't prefer to use just because of the fact that its accuracy is all over the place, and people can see you on the map when you shoot it. That's what gives this gun the advantage. Sadly, if you take off the silencer on this gun, it becomes horrendous, and never ever do it, basically. My great knife skills. Okay. Yeah, so, all around, this gun is beast. Number 2 gun on this list, we have the AK. Now, why this is not, wow, that was a voice crack. Why this isn't number 1 is, I'm gonna say it first, is the fact that its spread is horrendous if you try to fire it. Like, do you see the aim on that? There is nothing they're going to do to stop that. Even crouched, the aim is horrendous. The gun, you just can't spray it unless you're really up close. Now, where the bonuses come in. Okay, what's not to like about this gun? The fact that if you hit them in the head once, they're dead, no matter what. The fact that its damage is amazing. The fact that it's cheaper than the M4, and yet still has way more damage and way more ammo than the M4A1S, which I still say is the better one out of the two. You guys can decide in the comments below which M4 you like better. But really, all around, this is just a beast of a gun. The only thing wrong with it is the spray. You can't spray it, but if you learn how to use it and to tap it, it basically becomes a freaking op all on its own. It's just amazing, and really, there's not much that can beat it. And the number one gun, guys, could it really be anything else? The op. The most beast of guns. I'm sorry what people think. My aim is horrible, yes, with an op. It tends to be horrible, and this guy's not gonna peek anytime soon, is he? Ha! Okay. Well, someone else got the kill. So basically, I'm not showing it at all how good this op actually is, but how many times have you come around a corner in A long and been sniped by an op? How many times does that happen to you? I can say to me, back in silver days, which I still am silver, so I'm still not out of silver days, more than once. Now, if my aim was on point, I could show you why this gun's so good. There we go. Oh, beautiful. But basically, the op is just all around. It's a one-shot kill unless you hit them in the leg or through a wall. It can sometimes be more. But seriously, you've got so much ammo in this gun. You don't need 40 shots to kill all these guys. Now, it's not good for a short up if you don't know how to, if you're in a panic situation. That's where it starts to go downhill for you, like me right now. Okay, there we go. And if you learn how to use this gun, you become... Why is my game lagging? I'm hosting this. There's just bots. And oh, those moments when you get... Like, you know those moments when you run up and get a no-scope. It's just the most beautiful thing. You go, boop, and boom. But, really the op, there's nothing said against it. You cannot say something bad about the op. Like, what is there to say? Your skin? Or the fact that you just can't use it? Really, the op is only meant for a couple of things. Number one, if you needed, like, what am I saying? I don't even know. There's only two reasons why, I can't talk. There's only two types of people that, are really in CSGO with this op. You're either good with it, or you're not. That's it. If you're not good with it, you train yourself to become better with it. If you're good with it, you train yourself to get better. And you train yourself to have a good aim. Leg shots. I hate leg shots. I see you. I see you. Really, this is just a game now. There we go. I'm so bad with the op. But basically, that's what it is. At the ending of the day, you know that the op, you want one. They cost so much money, but they're worth every cent. I wanted to get that kill. That would have made an epic ending. I'm still gonna get that kill. No, I'm not. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. I did want to mention one honorable mention. I should probably get it out. And that would be the Deagle. Now, the reason why this was not mentioned on the list, even though its damage is amazing, it's 2 shots. Unless you hit him in the leg or through a wall, it's gonna be 2 shots. But the reason why it's not on this list is because you have to have beautiful aim. It takes a long time to learn the Deag. Like, you can't spray the Deag. You see how far that went across? Do you see the bullet pattern? I was pointing here, and look where it all went. It kind of went really weird, but when you're farther away and trying to aim for that, imagine trying to hit that. See, do you see that? And I even paused for a couple seconds. Like, the Deagle, and it doesn't have too low of ammo. But I mean, like, when you're trying to spray someone far away, you gotta try and hit a headshot. Now, where it pays off is the fact that it is a one-shot headshot. But really, with this gun, you can't stand still. But that's why it didn't come in at this list. So thank you guys so much for watching this, I guess, top 5. I will be doing more, don't worry. Now, I probably will be doing a top 5 worst guns list, because everyone knows that there's bad guns in CSGO and there's some good guns. But, of course, tell me in the comments below what kind of a list you want me to do. Just write in the comments below what kind of a list should I do next. Should I do a worst, well, worst guns will probably come no matter what. Should I do a most OP guns in the game, or should I do something along the lines? Just write in the comments below. Alright, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.